and welcome everyone. It's been quite a while since we last called an LAFC game. I'm gonna put myself here on the screen. Well, we are back, and if I'm not mistaken, last time I called an LAFC game was against Minnesota United, and a game LAFC had in the bag, and then boop, they let it go, and they lost those 3 points. I remember in the last minute, Minnesota were able to find the equalizer. And well, as this game is now underway at the Bank of California Stadium, a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and LAFC faces Real Salt Lake, a team that LAFC has beaten twice, and Atuesta right away making a push, finds Bryce Duke. Great pass in here to Musovski, falls to Arango! What a start to the game! Chicho Arango scores inside 20 seconds, and LAFC lead 1-0. Right away, Chicho Arango has scored. That's back-to-back goals for him in back-to-back games. And well, that did not take long. Atuesta with the push, he found Bryce Stuck really well. Well, his pass was not completed, but the man who got to block that pass left that ball alive, and Chicho Arango, who was following the whole entire play, he was right there and has scored the first goal inside 20 seconds. As LAFC now lead RSL really early on, and now you have to keep this lead. Wow, what a way to start tonight. Just 20 seconds in, and LAFC found the goal with Chicho Arango scoring right away. That's something really good, and a team that just beat Sporting KC with the B squad. I mean, it's still the B squad. You still have the momentum that you can do it. You can do it as Musovski try to give it back to Janela, but LAFC right away making the statement early on, and you always want to make that statement early on. And it is a really important game tonight because it does define where LAFC stands. Well, if LAFC is able to win this game, they'll move up to place number 15. They'll be tied with RSL with 30 points. Now, it is the goal difference that will keep RSL on top of LAFC, but if LAFC is able to score more goals, then of course you may see that change up top, and LAFC would be in a playoff berth. You do not want to lose, because then you'll drop 6 points back. Wait, let me see. I think I'm on the. Oh no! I mean, LAFC will have a playoff berth, but wow, it is a really good start for LAFC. It was really important to set the tone early, and well, it just took 20 seconds for LAFC to set that tone. And right now, it is 1-0 early on in the game. What a way to start this game against a team they beat twice. They beat them back in June in a 1-0 win by LAFC. They faced later on with Carlos Vela made one of the best goals so far this year in MLS. A volley from a tough angle to defeat RSL at home 2-1. And now they're going for the sweep against RSL. And here's that cross. Murillo able to get it away. Bryce Stuck finds Atuesta. Atuesta back to Bryce Stuck, who almost lost possession of the ball. Able to keep it inside, and a great pass to Atuesta. Now Chicho Arango down the right side, trying to get it back to Atuesta. It was blocked, and it's going to go out to a throw-in for LAFC. And I throw in Latif Blessing. We'll take care of it. Finds Musovski, who returns the ball to Latif Blessing. And Blessing, who tried to get it back for Musovski. Miscommunication right there. And that ball's going to roll out into a goal kick for David Ochoa, who was a United States national team goalkeeper. We saw him on the Olympic qualifiers tournament. And then after some stuff that happened between him and the team, it was mostly fans who attacked him. But David Ochoa did ask FIFA to change his nationality so he would be able to play for Mexico. And well, that happened. And a good interception right here. Arango has the second. Arango! Just wide. And that was a good chance because Raheem Edwards got a great interception. LAFC was through. I mean, Arango just had to beat David Ochoa, and he just pulled it wide. He had time. He could have cut it back, shot it with his right, but he took it with his left foot just a little bit wide. But LAFC so far, setting the tone, and they want to end this game really early. Wow. Well, guys, as it is now confirmed, LAFC just scored their fastest goal in franchise history. And it will be clocked at 19 seconds. So that is the fastest goal in LAFC's team history. That was set by, oh man, I don't remember who was the first one to set it, but Jakovic last season, he set that record in just a minute, under a minute. And then now Arango, a beautiful afternoon, Sunday night here in LA. He sets it at 19 seconds. That's going to be hard to break in the future. But there is another record in LAFC's young history. It only took 19 seconds to take the lead against RSL. As this ball's played up, it was bobbled and LAFC will have possession. Tomas Romero, the goalkeeper that took over Pablo Cisniega's role. And well, he's found some struggles, but he's been such a great goalkeeper for LAFC. He's come up in big situations for LA. If you're an LAFC fan and part of the LAFC staff, and you got this goalkeeper on the super draft, it is something to be proud of. You got a great goalkeeper, good talent, in the super draft. That's something good. You rarely get good goalkeepers out of there. And it's gonna be a foul, and RSL will have possession. Arango put in the high press. RSL, they have to find themselves again. They kind of lost themselves with that goal. Stoni Daktovic. Good pass over now to Danny Toya. And Krylak just lost it. Ibiaga will let it roll out. It's going to be a throw in for RSL. Krylak, man, has he been so deadly against LAFC? And if when Krylak comes up to my head, I just remember that goal he scored in 2018 on the playoffs. Man, that was something that hurts because LAFC, they couldn't handle RSL. This ball is played up the middle, and Murillo able to clear it away. But watching LAFC, a good first season, they could have won the West that year. They lost that last game against Kansas City. But then you just come to the playoffs and with feeling good about yourself. You're at home first ever playoffs, and then RSL pulled the big upset that night. And Krylak being the main part of it, scoring that karate kick goal. Oh man, that was really hurtful. You know, it was all over social media. You just couldn't unsee it. Such a great goal he scored. But yes, he's been deadly against LAFC. As Raheem Edwards, not a good pass over to Ginella. We'll just let it go out, and RSL will have possession. A good pass, Justin Juxon Glad. And this ball just will roll to Tomas Romero, who will play with Ibiaga. LAFC playing with a line of 3-4 in the midfield. Latif and Raheem Edwards drop back as um, the right and left backs. Bryce Stuck, Arango, and Musovski up top. Player down from LAFC. It seems to be Latif Blessing. And that ball will be kicked out by RSL. And we'll check on Latif Blessing, who's still on the ground in pain. As we watch the replay, just getting hit from the back with the knee up. It was Everton Luis who came from behind, hit him with the knee on that tie. You know, those hurt for quite a bit, but it does not seem that serious. But Latif seems to be struggling right now. Well, they are doing some talking over the bench as Latif Blessing gets up. And oh boy, I hope he's fine, you know. Those two hurt for quite a while, but we'll see. As the ref reaches out to Blessing to see if he's going to be able to play, you know, safety first. As this ball is played up top, fighting for his number 4 from RSL, Donny Toya, and it goes out as Albert Rusnak comes out to help. And now LAFC regain possession. RSL, they've been struggling with possession of the ball. Bryce Stuck now has Blessing on to the right. Here's Latif Blessing back in the game. Turns, able to list his defender. Now Bryce Stuck, the young midfielder. And Krylak able to knock that ball out of play into a throw in for LAFC. And actually, it's going to be overturned to a throw in for Real Salt Lake. And another throw in as Bryce Stuck was able to knock that one out of bounds. And this ball rolls all the way back. Ibiaga's going to let it out. And an LAFC throw in. As Latif Blessing will take this one out. The game kind of slowed down. Great pass right there. Bryce Stuck is now clear. He has Chicho Arango. A good pass to Arango, who now has to face a couple of RSL players. Arango by himself, no one to accompany him, has to go all the way back with Raheem Edwards, who plays it short with Atuesta. Now Edwards on the sideline finds Atuesta, who will drop it all the way back with Murillo, and now Fall. Ibiaga. And as we watch the replay on this last play where Fall was down, seems to be all right. Now Falk, he's become quite the star, the upcoming star for LAFC, the young player who scored a brace against Sporting KC on two set pieces, which is kind of good for LAFC, who are a team who struggles on set piece plays, and to have a good player that can hit those in. As there's this ball into the middle, cleared out, and Edwards will play that one back to Ochoa. But Falk has become a good player, and he's trying to show it. And this ball played all the way back as Tony Daktovic will play across to Eric Holt, and now Justin Glad. RSL trying to cross midfield against this LAFC high line. Raheem Edwards prevents a long pass with his chest, falls down to Krylak. RSL still with it. A long cross cleared out by Fall, who last week on that goal against Sporting KC, he went out to the 32-52 and celebrated with a Mexican hat. Quite the player, huh? To welcome himself back to the 32-52. Such a great player. Really young and knows how to play the game really well. And Tomas Romero will play short on Sebastian Ibiaga, one of the players they acquired over the summer. And now a throw in for Real Salt Lake. Playing all the way back with Daktovic. We'll place it to the other side with Michael Chan. Justin Glad now. It's Albert Rusnak. Rusnak carrying LAFC players to him. LAFC now dropping back to a line of five. There's this cross into the middle. Blessing is short. This ball falls loose. And they're asking for a handball. Not a clear one that we could see. But Murillo was able to clear it away. It is quite the struggle for Blessing when there's crosses in the air. He's a short player. Obviously cannot get to the same height as the other players on the field. As this ball's played up, Ginella with his head just leaves it up for Rusnak once again. RSL right now with the possession, and they've had it lately. But LAFC, they're standing really well defensively, not allowing them to move around as they would like to. Eric Holt Tries to play that one far away for Anderson Julio, who sends a cross into the middle, and Tomas Romero comes out. Now, Tomas Romero made his first LAFC start, an MLS debut with against RSL in a 1-0 win. And at RSL, and that game gave you that sense that Tomas Romero was something special. He was with the Lights before he came with LA. And his first start was really positive, making crucial saves. Really crucial saves that game, especially for a team that had fallen to New York City FC the previous weeks before that matchup against RSL. As here comes RSL once again. Here's this ball over the top. Fall able to clear it away. And once again, the ball rolling all the way back to Tony Daktovic. Janiela following it along. Eric Holt. Daktovic. Changing it to the other side with Justin Glad. Trying to find Rusnak. Who gets it now. Luis. Once again to Justin Glad. To the right side of LAFC. They're trying to make a push. I mean, either side is really tough. They've tried in the middle to the right side, left side. No success. Here's a cross into the middle. Murillo able to clear it away. Chasing it is Danny Musovski. That's a foul. And for sure, a yellow card for number 44, Tony Daktovic. I mean, one of your center backs, you do not want to see him in a yellow card. But it was quite necessary for Tony to make that foul. Danny Musovski is fast, so he would have been gone. It would have been a situation that Musovski would only have to face Ochoa or Eric Holt, both of those players, to score. As Latif Blessing will take this free kick from LAFC's own half. 22 minutes on the clock. LAFC leads RSL 1-0. But they go from Arango just 19 seconds into the game. And now Edwards commits a foul at the other end. And he will get booked. While trying to make things fair. Raheem Edwards will get a yellow card, one of LAFC's center backs. And yes, a collision with Justin Glad. However, the referee judged it. He gave it a yellow. "23 minutes in this game as LAFC are trying to find their second goal of the night against RSL and in desperate need of a win. They could claim that playoff berth tonight. If they're able to pull off the win, and that is going to go out into a corner kick. I don't know. It seemed like the ball just went out of Anderson Julio. Referee issued a corner kick for Real Salt Lake. And the captain, Albert Rusnak, able to take it from the right side. And an offside call on Krylak. So it's going to be LAFC's possession. And yes, a clear offside on Damir Krylak. As LAFC regain possession with Latif Blessing, who turns really well. Blessing trying to get that pass off. Everton Luis came sliding in and knocked it out to a throw in. From the right side, LAFC has a throw in. Latif Blessing finds Sarango, who was being held. Referee said no. And here's LAFC, Raheem Edwards, who's trying to get to that ball just quite far as Ochoa was able to come out. Just looking at one of the fans with the Manchester United jersey, what a weekend might have been for those fans. Having Cristiano Ronaldo back and scoring a race, you couldn't tell that story any better at Old Trafford. And now it's going to be a goal kick for Real Salt Lake. Murillo, one of the center backs that started the season for LAFC, and the only healthy one, remembering that our captain Eddie Segura, Raheem Edwards turned the ball over. Dangerous spot. Here comes RSL. Sorry, it was fall. Here's a shot, and what a goal for RSL. And guess who it is? Damir Krylak once again. Man, what a goal. Crazy, but that is a crazy goal. And it all starts with Fall, a careless mistake, trying to come out playing, and really smart from Michael Chang, knowing that Damir Krylak is gonna be right there, and Krylak, man, he just takes that touch and a beauty shot curling to the far post of Tomas Romero, and just like that, we are tied at one apiece. Oh man, what a goal! And the LAFC killer, we talked about it at the beginning of this game, the crazy goals that he scores, and well, there it is, 1-1. LAFC slowed down that momentum after scoring that first goal. Oh, and it has come back to kill them. Man, what a goal. But here's Raheem Edwards trying to make a push. Edwards, the ball falls loose. Arango unable to get a strike off it. Avera Tuesta finds Duke. Duke on the turn. Finds a Tuesta inside the 18. A Tuesta across. Ederson! It's Chicho Arango! And LAFC retake the lead! And it was just a matter of seconds for LAFC to regain the lead. Well, isn't that so special that LAFC got off their, you know, RSL score and LAFC said, all right, they score. Let's score again. And they right away find the response. And Chicho Arango, after a wonderful cross by Atuesta, scoring a header and putting LAFC back on top, 2-1. And just after 2 minutes, the Krylak scored that wonder goal. Chicho Arango responds back. And it is 2-1. Once again, LAFC with the lead against RSL here tonight. It was just a matter of seconds for LAFC to do it one more time. And now RSL trying to get their own response. Here's that cross into the middle. Oh my goodness. The clearance by Murillo was quite scary because it seemed like it was going in. Corner kick for RSL as Rusnak is gonna get it. Plays it short. Rusnak onside. Oh, he was open. Here's a shot. It's wide. Toya from far range, unable to get it. Man, what an acquisition for LAFC on Chicho Arango. You know, the team could have been criticized a lot by bringing another forward, but as you see, it was kind of a plan for Rossi to leave as here comes RSL for one push. Julio trying to cut it back on Fall. Fall was able to block it. And, you know, it was kind of the plan to let Rossi go to Europe, make the big jump. But Carlos Vela was already dealing with injuries. And, you know, you needed to bring someone that could be healthy. And Chicho Arango was the right piece. And he's provided for LAFC. Criticized for a couple games for not scoring. But, you know, now he's picked it up. Score at El Tráfico. And now scores a brace against RSL. And apparently a foul on Edwards. To me, it's clearly seemed like it was on the. He went for the ball, but referee saw something else. Now Raheem Edwards should be careful. He is on a yellow card. Yeah, there's the foul. You do not want to lose a player. Here's a cross into the middle. I mean, LAFC should not lose that momentum. They should go for a third right now. You know, it was nice that you gotta go back and now you have the lead again, but gotta fight for it. Gotta fight for a third. You do not want RSL to tie it. This ball played back up to the middle. Who's there? Bryce Stuck to clear it out. And game was being stopped to an apparent offside. So LAFC possession. And a foul when LAFC was making a big push. A foul was called. And now Everton Luis trying to start a fight with someone. And Ginella and Everton Luis going at it. It's a quick conversation between those two. Words exchanged. Man, let's give Atuesta some credit on that last goal for LAFC. You know, Atuesta, one of the original players in this LAFC squad, you know, one of the OGs, man, he's developed so much and he's been a key piece for LAFC. He signed a contract extension as Musovski has the ball, plays it short to Atuesta, finds Arango, back to, no, it's Raheem Edwards who took it instead, has Atuesta to his left. Atuesta cutting it back. Atuesta back to Raheem Edwards. Atuesta try to play it to Ginella, and oh my goodness, that's a foul. No, a throw in for LAFC. Now talking about Atuesta, you know, one of the OG players. I mean, who's developed so much, key piece in the midfield, making right pass after right pass, finding players that, you know, at times you wouldn't even consider to pass a ball. You know, he finds those gaps and finds those players, many assists, and he does score goals at times, but his assists are so key. And, you know, we just saw one of those, a cross with his left foot to Chicho Arango. He is a really good piece. Signed that contract extension for one more year to develop his football even more and then try to make that push. You know, it's time for those young players such as Bryce Duke, Ginella, even Seafood to watch on Tuesta on what he has given to LAFC and take the same part. Atuesta finds Bryce Duke. Duke from long range. They try to get that and just over the bar. Atuesta found him good. Now Arango was making quite a run, not a good one. So Bryce Duke saw that opportunity with the space because Arango pulled two players with him. That gave Bryce Duke enough space to get the shot off. 37 minutes into this game. A blessing finds Raheem Edwards. Now fall. Edwards. And Ibiaga struggling to find a teammate, decides to clear that one away to a throw in for Real Salt Lake. Long ball over to the right side on LAFC's. And then an LAFC throw in to come. As Chang, not a smart pass. A twist at Ginella. Oh, careful. Yeah, dangerous play by Bryce Stuck. That leg was quite high up. So it's going to be possession for RSL, a free kick. Cross into the middle. A player went down from RSL. Referee said no. A goal kick issued. It seems to be Justin Glad who was claiming that he was pulled by his jersey. A goal kick for LAFC. Tomas Romero taking his time. Gets it off. Raheem Edwards takes possession of it. Wrong pass by Edwards. And now RSL coming back. Edwards. Uh-oh. Bad sliding challenge. And a horrible cross. So Ginella was able to cut that one off. As Raheem Edwards now clears it away. Trying to find that Danny Musovski. And that ball's just going to roll back to Ochoa, who plays it with Luis. Luis has been everywhere for RSL tonight. Blessing with the head. Clears it out. Damir Krylak with Anderson Julio. Across. Fall able to clear it out. Cheng. Another cross. Julio was thinking about a bicycle kick, hesitated at it, and then kicked it up, and Romero came out. Ginella to Mamadou Fall. Finds Arango. Oh, what a pass that could have been by Bryce Stuck. A volley pass to Danny Musovski. And Iviaga sliding to get that one out of the RSL player, and a throw in for LAFC. And now Arango took a shot. LAFC throwing though. Let's see what happens. Not a clear image on that one. And a free kick for LAFC. In charge of it is Ibiaga. Trying to send this one to the middle. Ochoa kind of hesitated. Ginella from long range. Saved by Ochoa. Great shot by Ginella on the volley. Here's this cross into the middle. Fall was trying to get there. Blessing puts it back up. A twist. Not a good pass to Ginella. And here comes RSL. Edwards is the last man. He has to be careful. Julio. Good stuff from Romero. Not giving up too quickly and waiting for the last second, closing every space possible for Anderson Julio, who shot just went way wide out of goal. Good stuff from Tomas Romero. Close down that gap. And a big chance for RSL just went away. Oh, Musovski almost getting that one. In such a dangerous spot for RSL. Going back to Ochoa. Jump for LA Football Club across the Bank of California Stadium. Cleared out. Ibiaga stops it down. Ginella goes all the way back to Romero. Long pass over to Musovski. Raheem Edwards. Oh, really far from Blessing's reach, but it could have been a good pass from Edwards. As the fans are jumping from one side to the other with the jump for LA Football Club. Careful, Edwards. And now comes RSL and Fall able to stop that counterattack. And now loses possession. Uh-oh. There's Toya wide open across to Krylak. Volley shot is blocked. And now Chicho Arango on the turn. He is quick. Covering him is Everton Luis. That's a foul. And a yellow card for Luis. And a yellow card. The only way for him to stop Chicho Arango. So one last chance for LAFC as 45 minutes just went away already and we are at the 46 mark. So this is the last play of the first half. And Atuesta ready to take it. Who's going to be the man to try to put the third one in for LA? Atuesta with the cross into the middle. This ball is out. Blessing to Ochoa. And now Ochoa pushed Murillo. And that's it for the first half. And LAFC with a 2-1 lead over RSL. 19 seconds. They score the first goal. And the 28th minute, Krylak scored a beauty of a goal. But LAFC, just a matter of minutes, 2 minutes to be exact, able to tie the game, to retake the lead. Chicho Arango has scored both for LAFC. Positive vibes for LAFC heading into the locker room. Bob Bradley should be proud of this first half. LAFC fans should be proud of how LAFC has played this first half. And I think something that I would like for LAFC is to go for a third goal and not allow RSL to come back in the game. You know, try to start the second half like you did the first half. Find the third goal, but do not allow RSL to get a goal back. Do not let them back in the game. And I think that would lead LAFC to a really, really good victory and to make it back-to-back wins. So as we head to the half, LAFC 2, Real Salt Lake 1. We'll see you in 15 minutes. And well, we are back. Back again as LAFC about to start the second half tonight with a 2-1 lead over RSL. They are 45 minutes away to make it back-to-back victories. They defeated Sporting KC um, a couple weeks ago on a Friday night football game. And underway as the second half commences. LAFC trying to make it back-to-back wins and 3 key points. And the battle at the Western Conference, trying to get that playoff berth. And a quick sub will confirm that one. And yes, it's Raheem Edwards, who had a yellow card. He comes out of the game. And Diego Palacios, the Ecuadorian national national player, has come in to replace Edwards on the left side. A dangerous player. Really good as well. And well, second half commences. LAFC will like to get another goal. And of course, hold the lead. Chicho Arango moving around. Bryce Stuck, a good turn. Trying to get it to Chicho. Careful with that deflection. As Ochoa came out, Arango got on his way. Ochoa bobbled it, and it's going to go out to a corner kick. You know, that is quite scary for a fan. And if you're an RSL fan, that might have taken your breath. Edward Atuesta, El Profe, as they call him around LA. Sends that cross. Hesitating is Ochoa, but he indeed came out at the end as Palacios struggling, has to go all the way back with Tomas Romero. Ball up for Arango. It's going to fall to, no, it's not going to fall to Murillo. Careful, Bryce Stuck, a giveaway. They're through, and this game is going to be tied. Yes, it is. Anderson Julio ties it up. Horrible giveaway by Bryce Stuck, and it's 2-2. And as we talked about it at halftime, we did not want LAFC to get to allow RSL to come back in the game, and well, they did that and pay the consequence. Another careless mistake and a problem for LAFC throughout the season. Just a careless mistake, and well, he is on. Oh, I think he is on side, and well, this time he did not fail. And on the 48th minute, he scores. Whoa, LAFC trying to get the response once again as it is tied. And well, RSL starts the second half in a good note. Blessing getting his rivals away. That pass from a twist, not a good one as it was blocked, but LAFC still have possession with Diego Palacios. And we'll see how RSL now stand against LAFC. They're probably going to come with a much better plan, knowing with what LAFC gave them. Ibiaga goes all the way back with Murillo. Now fall. making quite the push. Has enough space. Fall. It's in. Fall. Lost that one. This ball is still up for Chicho, who's on offside. He's offside. I believe he was offside. He was also brought down. He was brought down, so we're going to see what happened there. Now let's see what happens. Player down from RSL as well. We'll see. So Mamadou Fall gets enough space. On the dribble, he loses it. He was not offside. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I could judge that a penalty. I need a better view. So this ball's up. Ah, man, that is hard. I don't think that would be given as a penalty. They're taking a look over BAR, and the referee is gonna um, throw in. So no penalty on Chicho Arango. It was a tough one to call, and it did not seem at any point to be a penalty. Romero, able to clear it out. Careful. Murillo with a high strike and a high fly ball. This ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be an LAFC throw-in with Blessing, and now Ginella. Oh, here's Palacios, loses possession. Bryce Took putting that pressure up. Once again, Palacios closing down. Justin Glad clearing that one. Ibiaga with his chest stops it down for Blessing, who plays it back to him. Ginello goes to Murillo. And it's Mamadou Fall who gives it away. And a foul by Ginella. He was a little bit late to that challenge on Damir Krylak. And it's going to be RSL's possession. Now a free kick for RSL. As this ball is traveling up the air. And careful with the header. Romero came out. Murillo cleared it out. Who's going to clear? It's Mamadou Fall. With a long strike over to David Ochoa. And here comes LAFC. Enough space. Ginella trying to slip it in behind the defense to Chicho Arango. Bryce Stuck could have been a better option. And a yellow card on Duke. So Bryce Stuck gets a yellow card. So there's a foul. And here goes LAFC. Bryce Stuck. Options are opening up. Arango. Ginella. His shot is saved by David Ochoa. 54 minutes. We are tied at 2 apiece here at the Bank of California. So Kim Moon-won and Jose Cifuentes are up. And we'll see what if they're going to come in. Both played on the qualifiers over the past few weeks. Mexico tops the CONCACAF. And a cross cleared out. Chicho able to get it for LAFC. On the turn is Blessing. Latif kind of struggled. And this ball is played up. Oh, could have been a good pass by Ginella. Finds Atuesta now. Atuesta, who has Palacios wide open, decides to take it himself, and he's going down midfield. A good pass over to Arango, sends across. Musovski, not able to get his head to it. Palacios sending that one, and it was blocked, and a corner kick for LAFC. And substitutions are in. So number 19, Bryce Stu, comes out of the game, and Jose Cifuentes comes in. Manta has scored against RSL. And number 7 for LAFC coming out. It is it's Latif Blessing, and coming in is Kim Moon Hwan. Blessing, a good game overall, in my opinion. All over the pitch like always, and Kim Moon Hwan, the Korean stud, coming in. A cross into the middle. It is blocked away. LAFC with the possession. Palacios plays it far away to Kim. Good crossover. The header is up. Who's there? Ochoa comes out. Ochoa, a far away kick. Kim Moon Hwan with the head to Palacios. Now Ochoa, great goalkeeper. He's really young, but man, he did have to come and take over a big spot that Nick Rimando, legend for RSL, legend in the United States national team. He had to come up and cover that, and he's done really well. Stepping up in that tough position as a goalkeeper. He doesn't get much credit by the other teams, but man, he took over a big role, the one that Nick Rimando left, and well, isn't that great that he succeeded? And here we go. Atuesta. Musovski not able to hold it. Oh no! Miscommunication in the back, and LAFC take the lead! Miscommunication in the back from RSL! And an own goal! And LAFC retake the lead! Oh boy! Musovski not able to get it. No! And Daktovic, who tried to get a simple touch to Ochoa. Ochoa slipped, and it just ended up going to the back of the net, and LAFC retake the lead. An own goal. Oh no, the biggest nightmare. Oh no, what a horrible moment for RSL and a wonderful moment for LAFC. Oh my goodness. That Kubic giving LAFC the lead. At the 59th minute, It is LAFC with the lead one more time. And well, a goal is a excuse me. A goal is a goal, and well, that one counts the same. And RSL coming back, a Koi goal kick. My goodness, is this game intense? Man, that is really hard to analyze. That goal from the own goal from Datkovic, it's really hard to analyze, you know. Something that you did not expect. And LAFC will now have to go for a fourth. Cifuentes. Ginella, horrible pass. Oh my goodness. Ginella has always, oh man, he always gets me, because his passes are not always smart, and it's just an attacking player coming in for RSL on Beasler, and coming out is Chang. Excuse me, it's not Beasler, it's Menendez coming in with jersey number 10. Wow. 61 minutes, LAFC lead. 3-2, Arango with the brace, and Daktovic with a gift. LAFC will have a throw in. Kimun Wan ready to take it. Oh, great pass from Cifuentes to Diego Palacios. Palacios able to get his opponents off. And good stuff by Menendez. Atuesta. LAFC trying to hold the lead. 63 minutes. Sifu. Not a good pass, but LAFC able to get it. Cifuentes, good move. Almost gets two players off with such great moves. Man, man, it's this game. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Another giveaway. Here comes Anderson Julio. A bunch of space. Menendez across. Ibiaga able to get it out. Palacios lost it. Sifu goes all the way out to a corner kick. Oh my goodness. Ugh, man, defensive giveaways. They kill me. They kill me every time with this team. All right, corner kick. Into the middle. Almost a collision. But Musovski was able to get that one away. Another cross up. Romero comes up. It's bobbled. See if we're able to clear it out. And careful now, because RSL almost made a defensive mistake. That's a foul. Ginella with the foul, so it's gonna be RSL free kick. Seemed like Ginella cleanly got it, and well, the referee saw it. He thought otherwise. Now this ball played up top. Menendez, Glad, Rusnak. Oh my goodness. RSL's having a bunch of space. That shot is just wide. From Toya. 66 minutes. Oh my goodness. Was such a great shot. And oh my, it got a piece of the crossbar. Oh, wow. Such a close one from Toya. Just went over the bar. And now Tomas Romero clearing that one out. LAFC looking for the fourth. For the third is RSL. And wow, Mamadou Fall putting his leg up and was able to knock that ball away from Anderson Julio to get a chance. And now David Ochoa with it, placed it with Glad. All the way back to Ochoa once again. Luis to hold, and now Tony Datkovic. 5.8 rating on Sofa's score with a known goal and a yellow card. Not good for him, huh? Romero plays it high up. LAFC regain possession. A long ball over the head. Ibiaga clears it out. That LAFC back staying strong when they have to. Palacios able to have it now. Palacios is through. Finds Chicho. Chicho for the hat trick. It's saved by Ochoa. Could have opened it wide. But I mean, I would have taken that shot too. Ochoa up. Murillo with the head clears it out. Atuesta finds Ginella. Crossing midfield is LAFC with Cifuentes. Hey, oh, wow. Just gave it to the opposition. Play on, says the referee after Musovski came from behind. And now is Albert Rusnak. Cross to the middle. Romero without a problem has it. as LAFC heading to the last 20 minutes of the game with the lead. Rubio Rubin is going to come in for RSL. Dangerous player. Menendez turning. RSL trying to find something right now. LAFC closing those gaps. Again, you do not want RSL back in the game. I mean, gotta go get another goal, LA. You do not want Real Salt Lake back in it. As David Ochoa puts it out wide and a foul. So we'll see subs as Rubio Rubin enters the game. Bisa comes out, Miran comes in. Danny Toya comes out and Rubio Rubin comes in. Oh boy. Rubio Rubin comes in, a dangerous player. Marco Farfan. All right, let's see. Rubio Rubin, first touch. That pass was blocked away by Munwan, and it's going to be a throw in for RSL. And so here we go. Danny Musovski coming out and Marco Farfan going in. Quite interesting sub, but it is quite the good one. Adding another defensive player. And so Marco Farfan goes in. Musovski, we'll give it an okay game for him. You know, he was there. He could have done more. That's all I know. But an okay game, we'll give it to Danny. The Moose, they call him. And Marco Farfan, one of the newest players in LAFC, he was signed at the end of 2020. Came from the Portland Timbers. Grew up in Portland. His family's in Portland. Of course, a dream to play for his hometown team. And now, experiencing what it is in a different city and a new team with new fans. Now Sifu, LAFC on the breakaway. Sifu still, it's still Sifu. Great pass over to Ginella. Ginella pushed around, loses possession. Farfan going up to put that pressure. Fall, blocking that pass into a throw in. Menendez. "74 minutes. Man, Getting nervous. Getting nervous. It's 3-2 with 15 to go at the Bank of California Stadium. We've witnessed everything. Fastest goal in LAFC's history. A wonder goal by Krylak. LAFC's response. An own goal, a crazy own goal, but we'll take it. Okay. Careful once again. RSL with that chance. Fall able to block it. Marco Farfan guarding that ball, and it's going to be an LAFC throw in. Arango, that's a foul. And I mean, you can see how Arango is becoming a threat to defenses in the MLS, and the only way to stop him is by fouling him. Farfan and a foul, and it's gonna be LAFC's ball and a free kick. Could be a good position for a good cross and a good header to go in. All right, Ginella. We'll see. What are they doing? A ver, Ibiaga, Kim Un-wan, and a good chance, a free kick that was just turned into a. Let's just play on. I do not like this call. A foul on Atuesta. Menendez got him from the back. And as the ref is going to have that conversation with Menendez. It's going to be LAFC's possession. Just under 15 to go. To be exact, 13 to go. $30 points would be for LAFC. Here they go. Here's RSL. Ibiaga on the cover. Menendez trying to get it. Farfan getting on his way. Menendez once again. Menendez. Palacios on him. Good pass. Blocked by Farfan. Menendez once again, and a clear challenge by Ginella. It was a clean one. LAFC are now on the push. Chicho has it. Kim Un-wan running with him. He placed it with Un-wan finally. Kim. It's still Kim Un-wan. And entering now almost the last 10 minutes of the game. Oh, what a way to get through. Here's LAFC. Chicho Arango plays it back. Atuesta, that one too far, fan. Trying to put it back into the middle. Was unable to do it. And it's still Farfan. Gets it back. Cifuentes. It's Sifu now. Atuesta. It's Diego Palacios sending that cross. It's cleared away. Last 10 minutes of the match. Could LAFC hold on? Sifu with it. It's Jose Cifuentes. His shot is wide. And it's going to be a goal kick or a corner kick. I don't know what the referee called. Everton Luis coming out. Ruiz is coming in. As we saw that shot by Jose Cifuentes had enough time. "80 minutes. And a goal kick for RSL. As we see the assistant coach and general coach of RSL. This is clean. Chicho Arango. Arango's through. Arango gets it away. It's still Palacios with the cross. Sifu off the crossbar. A close chance for LAFC to seal it off. Arango, he was going down. He was able to get it off to Palacios, who sent the cross, and Sifu on a volley just off the crossbar. It's still LAFC 3, Real Salt Lake 2. Now RSL making their own push. With 9 minutes to go, a cross into the middle, headed away. Menendez. Ruiz, that shot deflected! Oh my goodness! It's going out wide. And to a goal kick. That deflection was going to be deadly. And everyone hold their breath. Oh my goodness, that wide. My goodness. LAFC are trying to hold on. Chicho Arango sitting on a hat trick. Lost possession. And there they go. RSL coming from the back. That Kubic, who gave LAFC the lead with the own goal. A far pass, unable to reach Glad. Bob Bradley has picked it up lately. The whole month of August was so many frustrations, as many fans just wanted Bob Bradley off the team, and he's just come in, and he's really worked it out for LAFC. And man, a big win against Sporting Kansas City a couple weeks ago. A 4-0 against that powerhouse. And now you're on a berth to go back to back. It is really big for LAFC, and many teams drop points. Talking about Minnesota, San Jose, Vancouver, and keeping that dream alive for LAFC to make the playoffs. And here they go, RSL. They want to tear the dream down. Ball played there. Shot is deflected, and a corner kick for RSL. getting more nervous as this game is coming to an end. Careful. Set pieces are killers. A call to arms. Cross into the middle, closing down. Nobody to finish it off. It's going to be a goal kick for LAFC. "85 minutes, just 5 away from a victory." Tomas Romero seeing it out. Mamadou Fall clears it out of play. A throw in for Real Salt Lake. Team that's been able to defeat LAFC only one time in the regular season. 2 times overall. Regular season, once in the regular season and once in the playoffs in 2018. And LAFC's first ever season. Menendez's shot is blocked. Palacios with the head gives it away. Rusnak misread it, and LAFC are now through with Chicho Arango. And here goes Chicho, the Colombian player. Chicho with it, finds Sifu. Sifu on the turn. It's still Cifuentes who try to heel it back. And here comes RSL, 4 minutes. And that's going to be a foul by Atuesta. My goodness. Getting more nervous as this game is going down to the wire. Here they go. RSL, long pass is blocked. Kim Moon-Hwan over to get it. And Kim plays it up. Chicho Arango got pushed on the back. It's going to be a foul in LAFC possession. "87, now down to 3. "32-52, they're pumped. You know what that means. If LAFC gets a victory, and a must-needed one, Cifuentes lost it. LAFC possession. Chicho trying to hold it in, able to escape. Atuesta, sorry, it's Ginella. Ginella in, back to Chicho. Oh, he goes down. And our RSL talking. Chicho gets up, trying to start a fight. LAFC now cleared that one out. Chicho Arango is gassed. He looks tired. 89 minutes. Here's a cross into the middle. Farfan almost misread it. And that's a foul from Justin Glad as Farfan holding his neck. And that's not a foul. Oh, well, quite hard to decide on that play. All right, folks. Entering the 90 minutes. How much time will be added? It's 3-2. LAFC could go back-to-back wins and 3 key points for the home squad. 4 minutes of added time. And big 4 minutes. A much needed win right now for LAFC. Marco Farfan. Palacios lost his dribble. Going all the way back with Holt. Oh, this ball's played up. Someone's got to get to it. This ball is high up again. Palacios looks to be hurt as he goes down. 91 minutes. Long 4 minutes right now. LAFC needs to hold on. Menendez. He dove. The referee said nothing on the play. There seems to be an LAFC player ready to go in. Maybe a defensive one as number 29, Chicho Arango, comes out. And we'll see who comes in. Danny Crisostomo. Excuse me. Crisostomo goes in. A brace for Chicho Arango. Scored the fastest goal in franchise history just at 20 seconds. And LAFC headed for a W on a beautiful Sunday night. Played up. And an offside call by the referee. I don't know where, but a yellow card is going to be issued to Ibiaga. Fall is mad. And what happened? Why was there a yellow card? Yellow card issued to Ibiaga. Does not seem happy with it, but oh well. It's the referee's call as Tomas Romero plays it out wide. 93 minutes. Now it's just a matter of seconds. Palacios with it. Palacios! Saved by Ochoa. Got to head all the way back, and here they go. Oh boy. Justin Glad trying to get to it, and Fall is going to get brought down, and that's a foul. And Mamadou Fall just falls straight on his head. And he gets up, knowing this can be the last play for a victory. So 12 games to go and 12 important games. You want to end on a good note, trying to get to the playoffs. And Fall goes out wide. LAFC still 94. And there it is, the final whistle. LAFC win 3-2 tonight. And they pick up all 3 points as they defeat Real Salt Lake 3-2 in a gift from Datkovic gives the victory for LAFC. Chicho Arango with the brace. Krylak and Anderson Julio get the goals for RSL, and LAFC with a clean sweep against RSL through this year as they win 3-2. And well, thank you for joining us tonight on a really good game. It was quite exciting, and LAFC pick up all three, and they move on to eighth place, tied on points with RSL. 12 games to go. Um, not, it's not going to be easy for LAFC, and it's going to be hard. The road is never easy. We'll let you know those next games. They got the Portland Timbers next. The Portland Timbers next in 4 days. And they have San Jose away. Then they host the Timbers once again. They will host the Galaxy once again. Excuse me, let me see what's going on. Sorry, they have Austin. They're going to play Austin in 3 days. So on Wednesday, they're going to play Austin FC. Then they host the, they'll go on to play the Timbers. They will play San Jose. They're going to be on a road trip. Then they will come back, host the Timbers the 29th. October 3rd, they host the Galaxy at home. Then the 10th, excuse me, the 16th, they host San Jose. The 20th of October, they visit Dallas. The 23rd, they visit uh, Minnesota. The 26th, they host Seattle. Then they will host Vancouver. And they will close down their season against Colorado Rapids. Quite difficult, you know, difficult teams, but I believe on LAFC that they can earn those points that they need. But thank you for joining us tonight. Enjoy your week. LAFC pick up all three. What a way to end your night. Peace out, everyone.